Here in step 6 of the finance suite and step 7 is when you really get into almost all revolving accounts. So in step 5, you still really have the ability to access credit with revolving accounts and with some that are still net 30 type terms. So you'll be able to see when you get in here that some terms are net terms and some are revolving terms here in step 5. But as you start to move into step 6, you're mainly dealing with just revolving accounts. At this point, when you have 10 trades on the reports, then what happens is you're starting to get with almost all revolving accounts. There's still some net accounts here, but almost all of these are now getting into actual revolving accounts. So you're able to come in, find the accounts that you want to get, go to learn more, and then from here you're able to see which accounts they report to, the exact information. Remember, when they report to more than one reporting agency, this is a huge benefit. The information that you'll need to get approved, phone number, fax number, etc., and also the exact qualifications to get approved. Remember, what you want to do is make sure you have the trades that it tells you in this step you must have. In this step, we're looking at 10. Make sure that they're not grayed out. We gray out ones if we have if you've indicated you don't have enough trades. Make sure that you figure that out by going above business or build my business and get the report dashboard to get your actual monitoring to see what's showing up on your report. Once you have the verifiable trades, then come to learn more. Look at the specific underwriting requirements. At this point, you should already have these. If you have 10 trades, you already obviously have the EIN and DUNS. You already have the PAYDEX score as long as you paid your bills as agreed, so you should have these things. And then go through the process to apply. So at this point, steps 6 and 7 are really very fun steps because you're able to get credit at most of the major places that you're going to need to fund your business. So if you're in the construction industry, well then Lowe's is going to provide, Home Depot, Tractor Supply, these types of accounts can provide a huge benefit. If you work in an office, well then, Amazon and Walmart might have more of a benefit. Office Depot, because you're dealing with office supplies, furniture, staples, etc. So you're going to find a lot of accounts for almost any need you have here in these steps. Now, step 7 gets a little bit interesting because with step 7, we even have accounts that don't report to the reporting agencies here as well, non-reporting trade accounts. So the reason we have these is because even though they don't report to a reporting agency, they're still accounts you could very well use. They're still accounts you can get strictly based on your business credit history, and there's still accounts you can have a lot of use for. So AT&T, for example, or printing, Ford vehicle financing. Well, even if they don't report, they can still give you auto vehicle financing for your actual business based on your EIN credit. So T-Mobile, Sprint. So there's a lot of great options as you navigate through these steps that don't report to the reporting agencies, but could still help you and give you credit based on your established business credit. Apple's a great example. A lot of people prefer Apple computers in their office versus actual PCs. And in that case, you can come in and get an Apple account even though they don't report. We've got clients that get tens of thousands of dollars with limits at Apple that could really help you. So dive into step 6 and 7. You're going to find credit for just about anything you could possibly think of. You're going to find office supplies and computers. You're going to be able to find construction equipment and labor, and you're able to get gas cards and fuel cards and fleet credit cards throughout these steps. And places like Walmart and Amazon that sell almost everything you could possibly need. Auto vehicle financing, everything becomes available in 6 and 7. Just make sure you verified on your credit reports, which you can access by the Build My Business report dashboard right here by accessing your credit reports. Make sure you have the necessary trade lines to get approved. Make sure you click to learn more and make sure you meet those requirements. And as long as you do, then you should be able to start getting approved, which is part of how we help you get approval so quickly, is by not graying out the ones that you can't get, by making sure that we tell you how many trade lines you need to get each source, and also so you can click that learn more and see the deeper dive into the underwriting requirements to make sure you meet it so you can easily get approved. So dive in, find the accounts that you like most and start getting approved. At this point, you could build your credit very quickly because, for example, if you have 10 trades, then now you're kind of deciding how fast you continue to move to the next step. Meaning, to get to the next step beyond 10, if you need another 2, 3, 4 accounts, you can come in this step and get 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts. And the more trade lines you put on your credit report, and the more you use those trade lines, the higher the limits get, the higher the recommended credit becomes from the actual reporting agencies, and the better you're set up to also start getting loans and credit lines as well.